Hey guys, Mac here. I've been playing a lot of Forza 5, and what has come to my attention is the fact that the auto upgrade is almost forced on you, and it is quite terrible, to be honest. So what happens if you go to League Select and you go pick a league? For example, here I'll pick early hatchbacks. All of the cars that are recommended to me on this screen have their own performance index. If you go buy them fast, you'll see there's some D and some C class. But if I were to buy one of these cars, it would actually be auto upgraded for me to the top of the C class. And that's a little confusing because let's just say I want to race, I buy this Golf and it's going to be C500 and it's going to be competitive. Although the auto upgrade is complete trash in this game, and what you're going to want to do is actually back out and buy your own car, and I do have some statistics here to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now there's a custom upgraded car on the left, and the same exact car is auto upgraded on the right hand side. You can see the difference in stats. I'm using a Lotus Elan Sprint to show my case, and here is the most important part: the custom upgrade and the auto upgrade. There is a huge difference in acceleration, a huge difference in lateral G's, so the handling, a little bit of a difference in braking, and you might think, oh, but the auto upgraded car is better because look at that top speed. That top speed takes over 30 or 40 seconds to reach, which there's no real straightaways that are that long, and once you reach that top speed, the lateral G's are so small you'll lose all your handling. On top of that, I ran 5 races in each setup to kind of see what would happen and how I would rank. There's some gameplay showing up, but I've noticed that from the custom upgrades, I got pretty close to good spots in the leaderboard and not that far behind the top rank. And using the auto upgraded, I didn't do quite as well. So now you might be wondering, well, why is the auto upgrade so bad? And maybe I'm just really good at custom upgrading or something. So one thing I did want to point out is that in my custom upgrades, I did not do any tuning. I left everything as a default tune, so those stats are not based on a super awesome tune that I made. Next, I just wanted to kind of point out why the auto upgrade is so terrible. Now, the auto upgrade is so terrible because the engine that decides which auto upgrades you need doesn't take into account, well, obviously it doesn't take into account your driving style, but doesn't really take into account what part makes what kind of a difference in terms of driving. The auto upgrade will skip out on things like the two-way differential, which I find really important for handling around corners, and it doesn't even add to your performance index, but they skip out on that. They skip out on roll bars. They often skip out on tires, and they typically just kind of tune up that engine as much as possible, which for some cars is useful, but in a D-class race, you really don't need a car that's going to be able to go 10 miles per hour faster as a top speed when it takes it 40 seconds to reach that top speed. So what I would recommend is that from now on, you guys make sure to always custom upgrade. The only drawback is that you might need to figure out exactly what's going on with some of the options, and it might cost a little more. As you saw in my example, my custom upgrade was $70,000, while the auto upgrade was about 55,000 credits rather. But I did want to point that out to you guys because if you do not buy the cars from the car buying menu, the game will auto upgrade for you. It will charge you for those upgrades, and it'll do a really shit job at upgrading your car for you. So you'll lose out a lot of money if you end up wanting to upgrade your car to something better later. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. Hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. If there's any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I know there's going to be a ton of people being like, oh, you're a noob, I can make my car way better than yours, and it's faster, and you suck at tuning and all that shit. That's not important. That's not the point of this video. The point of the video is just to prove that some custom tuning does really help in an upgrade to the auto-tune feature that is available in the game. So hopefully you guys understand that. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Those are the 3 things that help me run my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.